What's going on YouTube? I got a little dribble tutorial for you guys today. A nice little combo move. I'm gonna put it right up here on the screen for you guys. So to start, I'm gonna show you guys the SIGs that I'm using for this combo. I only have an 85 ball handle and I'm a 6'6 guard, so these aren't going to be the best SIGs that you can use, but this combo can be done with any ball handle and any build. It's just going to look differently based on the SIGs that you have and how fast your player actually moves. Alright, so here's the SIGs I got on. The dribble style is kind of iffy, but I'm using Chelsea Gray. That's mainly for the connectors. I was trying Magic, but his connectors felt slow, so I changed it to Chelsea Gray. Gabby Williams, it felt a little stiff, so I go Chelsea Gray. But if you got a better dribble style or your preference, it's all for you. SIG size up, Zach LaVine. All these are really preference based. The only thing that actually matters that you need to do a part of this combo is the Ja Morant aggressive breakdown combo. I'll show you guys why, but if you have another breakdown combo, you can use a different part of the combo and use something different, and I'll show you guys what you can do there with a different breakdown that you have. Everything else is all preference based. It's just gonna look different. Your combo is just gonna look different if you have a different SIG on somewhere, and I'll break everything down for you guys. Alright, so basically all I'm gonna do is break down each part. So the first part right here is this. That's my hesitation, which I have Chris Paul on. So to do the hesitation, all you want to do is flick the right stick towards the ball hand. So if the ball's in your right hand, which I'm gonna do everything starting with the right hand, ball in right hand, we're gonna flick the right stick to the right and we get that animation. If you have a different hezi on, you're gonna get a different animation, probably like a stutter step or more of a hop, something like that. But yeah, you can hold R2 or right trigger if you want to, but you don't have to. I prefer to do it because the next part, it makes it easier to get out of the combo if you're holding R2. Alright, so now we're gonna break down the nutmeg. To do a nutmeg, it's basically a behind the back, and then you just flick the right stick up, like right after you do the behind the back. But it only works out of certain moves, which is why you start off with the hezi, because that's one of the moves you can do it out of. So basically, ball in the right hand, right stick to the right, and then you do a behind the back, which is diagonal down left, and then you flick the right stick up right after immediately. So it's just a quick flick, and it should sound something like this, just so you can hear my thumbsticks, so you can get the rhythm down. It's gonna be hezi, flick, and that's it. So there's the nutmeg, and on to the next part. Okay, so real quick, one thing I forgot to mention about the nutmeg is to make your player run backwards like that, you kind of want to rotate your left stick from 12 o'clock all the way around to 6, and you want to go clockwise so your player can get that backwards run, because if you don't, he's just going to go straight like that, and that's just going to bring you right into the defender more than likely. So to combo back up into it, you just want to run backwards. So I mean, you can kind of just flick it straight down just from 12 to 6 immediately. You really don't even have to rotate, but that's how you get that running backwards animation, which will allow you to make the next move. So with the half spin, once you get your player running backwards, you just want to rotate the ball's going to be in your left hand, so you just want to rotate your right stick from 9 o'clock to 6 o'clock, and he'll get this little half spin animation. I'm trying to just get the, alright, let me redo that. So once the ball is in the left hand, you got your player running backwards, this little half spin, just 9 to 6. So once you combo up, it's gonna look just like this, half spin right there, and then you're gonna get him right back and he's gonna face forward. You can also do a different combo out of this, which I'm gonna show you guys later in a different video probably, but for now we're just gonna stick with this combo. So after the half spin, the ball's going to be in your right hand and your player's going to face forward, and all you're going to do is an aggressive breakdown combo, which is Ja Morant's that we have on, which is what you're going to need to do the next part of the combo, which is why I said Ja Morant's the only SIG that you actually need to do this combo. But all you have to do the aggressive breakdown is hold R2 and flick the right stick up, and you're just going to do this little combo right here. So out of this aggressive breakdown, you can kind of get a glitchy little spin move. If you have a faster like player, you're gonna get a way better animation than that right there. But it's kind of difficult to pull off. It looks something like that, but like I said, if you have a faster player, you're gonna get a more glitchy animation. And SOSAMOVINN was the one that I saw first use the move. So if you go to his YouTube channel, I'm gonna put a link in the description. If you go to his YouTube channel, you can see the actual move and how to do it and what it looks like with a smaller and faster build. Because like I said, I have a 6'6", 85 ball handle, so my player's not gonna be moving the fastest. But back to the breakdown, I'm show you guys how to do it. So to do the move, you just want to do the aggressive breakdown and then do a connector right after. So to do a connector, you want to hold R2 and you just want to hold the left stick diagonal down right. So you'll get this, and as you hold, he'll just do this little turn. It's just a little spin connector. Other connectors look something like this. You just hold the left stick and R2 and he'll just like turn. So basically, to get the spin, once your player kind of palms the ball out of the connector, you just want to keep holding R2 and do another aggressive breakdown, which is R2, flick the right stick up. So you just got to time it right. If you time it too late, he's not going to do it. And if you time it too early, you might just get another like breakdown. So I'll show you that's what happens if you do it too early. And this is what happens if you do it too late. Actually, that was on time. This is what happens if you do it too late. He's just gonna turn. So basically, palm the ball, and that's not right. Did it too late again. He palms the ball, and then you just do the breakdown. And did it too late again, and that's what it looks like right there. And like I said, SOSAMOVINN has a better explanation of the spin because he was the first one that I seen do the move. So shout out him. Link in the description. I'm gonna link the video and his channel. So we're just gonna put everything together right now. Hezzy, nutmeg, half spin, your player turns, and then did it too early, but that's what it's gonna look like. So right stick to the right, nutmeg, half spin, aggressive breakdown, and then you turn. So after you do the spin and you get the proper timing down, which I still don't have down, which is why I've been messing up so much. I just learned this combo. So after you get that animation right there, you basically just want to do another connector. So you want to hold R2 and just bring the left stick and hold it to the left. So your player will kind of do another little crossover, and then he'll cross back over to the left, put the ball hand in his left, and then out of that, if I can get it right, once I get it right, I'll go back to describing it. After that, you can even do it behind the back. I still can't get it right. It's extremely difficult to pull off, but once you get the timing down, it's going to be easier. But yeah, that's what it looks like when you pull it off. So after you do the connector, you just do a regular behind the back, which is the ball's going to be in your left hand, I believe. So you just want to drive to the rim. Your player's already going to have that momentum. You just hold R2 and flick the right stick diagonal down right, and you're going to get the little behind the back. That's the Aaron Fox's behind the back, which is why it's so fast. It's not a good standstill behind the back because he does this, but if you're moving, it's a really fast behind the back, which is going to get you right by your defender. So now you just want to string everything together from the hezzy, behind the back, half spin, and then you get that right there, and that's how you do the whole move. And when you practice the move, I'd suggest breaking it down into two parts. So the first part being the hezzy. My apologies, I messed up. The first part would be the hezzy right here, into the nutmeg, into the half spin, and then the second part will be the breakdown into the spin, into the behind the back. So just breaking it down in two parts so you don't have to practice the whole entire thing at once, which can be way too much to learn. So break it down in two parts, rewind the video, slow it down. Sorry I don't have a hand cam. My hand cam wasn't working and I was trying to get this combo out to you guys. But yeah, play around with it, play around with your SIGs and see what you can do out of each move, especially this breakdown part. If you want a little different move that you can do, how fast your player might move, it all depends on you and how your player is. Like I said, 6'6" build, 85 ball handle. He's a little slower, so if you have a smaller guard, you're going to be able to do all these faster. Maybe you have better SIGs that allow you to combo up even better. But I'm going to show you guys some more combos later in different videos. But that's all I got for you guys today. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe.